What's going on, guys? Welcome to Daily Programmer. In the last class, I introduced a concept called loops to you, right? Loops, right? So, I told you there are so many types of loops. We looked into the for loop, right? In the last class, we looked into the for loops. So today I'm going to be teaching you guys what we call the while loop. So there are so many types of loops that you will be using depending on the case or depending on whichever one you want to use. I will solve your problem easier at that point. But knowing that there are so many other types of loops, and I might not even teach you in this class, but some of them are not actually used often. So it depends on your problem at that point. You might decide to use whichever one you like. So I'm going to teach you guys a concept called while loop and other types of loop. So the syntax here is very similar to for loop, a very little difference. So here we have, like, let's say int count is equals to 0. So in this case I'm starting from 0, and I have while count is less than 20. Let me recreate the same thing I did last time, right? You have print count, then you come here and say count is now equals to count plus 1. What I'm basically saying here is that anytime count is going, I'm increasing it by 1. Yeah, I think that is it, right? Yeah. So let me explain. First of all, I'm starting from 0. Like a for loop, we have initialization. I'm starting from 0. And I'll say while count is less than 20, print count. And then here, instead of 0, I'm telling count that, okay, count. If I say count is equals to, if I remove this thing, because some of you will be confused and say, why am I doing it like this? If I remove this and say like this, it means whenever you come here, assign 1 to count. What I'm saying is, okay, instead of 0, make it 1. But let's say I already have 2 here. Or let's say I already have 2 here, and I come here, I'll make it 1 again. It doesn't make sense. So it is not working. What I'm saying here is that whenever I'm doing this, it means count is now, new count is equals to whatever the previous count is. In this case, is 0 plus 1. When it comes back again, count will be 1. The previous count will be 1. And then whatever the previous count is plus 1, it means 2. It comes back again, 2 plus 1, 3. It comes back again, 3 plus 1, 4. So that's why you have to say the previous count plus 1. But in this case, there's nothing like previous. You're still using the same count. I know this is very, very confusing, but let me explain again. If I say count is equals to 1, it means I'm overriding count. I'm changing the value of count each time. I'm not adding to what count existing before. So let me explain again. What I'm saying here is that int count is equals to 0, while count is less than 20, print count. And then here, add 1 to count. This is something that you can still use this same thing as, okay, what I have previously is count, what is plus plus. Yeah, it's still the same thing. But I'm trying to explain how this plus plus got to generate. How we generate this plus plus. This plus plus means it's a shorthand of writing whatever count is, add 1 to it. But this is the major syntax. This is the breakdown syntax, right? I'm just trying to explain what that plus plus is doing under the hood. I'm just trying to explain what it's trying to do. What it's trying to do is that, okay, set the value of count equals to whatever count is plus 1. So if count is 5, add 1 to it is 6. That is why we have to bring count, the previous value of count, and add it to it. I don't know if you understand. So that is it. So this is a while loop, and then let's do another one. So let's add 2 to it. So adding by 2, let's add 3 to it. So this is it. It's just similar to for loop. You just check whenever the condition is met, and if it is not met, you can continue executing until the condition is met, then you stop. So that is it for while loop. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.